Yo, what's up guys? So this one is called Pay to Play, all right? And this was brought to me by someone. They sent me the screenshot of this, and I don't know if this is from Twitter or Facebook or I don't know. But so this is something that Joe Tuccio said, who apparently is the founder of Roadmap Writers. And several people have asked me like, hey man, what do you think of roadmaps? You know, and I haven't had a chance to look at it, deep dive it. So I don't know. That's what I would say. I have no idea. But reading this, 100% of this I agree with. And so let's go. And so first of all, thank you to the person who sent this to me. And here we go. So he says, I was just talking to a writer that spent $40,000 in script competitions over the past couple of years. And he says again, $40,000, exclamation point, exclamation point. Still not repped. No real traction after winning over 100 of them. So I am talking with him now about how we are going to be emailing every competition he won and asking them to do outreach for him. Seems fair, right? If they don't, we will know this is not a competition any writer should sign up for, okay? Execs are not waking up and thinking, quote unquote, I wonder how the Rhode Island Festival is doing today. And he says in there, in parentheses, just a name placement example, meaning like it could be Rhode Island, it could be Kansas, it could be Mars, it could be Uranus, okay? Like where the fuck ever, okay? These competitions / festivals have to be doing the outreach, and you should be working with them on making sure they are. Meaning, you should be on their ass. Like, do what you promised you said you were gonna do, okay? I think that's completely fair. But let's look at this first of all. Over 100 of them. If you're gonna tell someone like this, like Joey Tuccio, yeah, dude, I won over 100 screenplay competitions and nothing's fucking happened for me. Okay, fine, because he's not a rep, okay? Do not put that in your header if you're gonna query, you know, screenwriter winner of over 100 competitions. What does that do for you? It kills you. It kills you, okay? Especially if you're going to like mid-level reps. They're gonna, why? You know, a lot of writers think like, wouldn't that be more attractive? Like over 100 competitions said they love me. No, it's not, no, that's not what it's saying about you. It's saying even with 100 competitions liking your shit, no reps have picked you up. What does that tell a mid-level rep? Okay, I already know. If I got that email, I'd be like, okay, nope, I'm not even gonna read it. I'm not even gonna read the email. It's an immediate delete for me. Why? Because that tells me that there's a bunch of other low-level reps who already passed on this person. 100 wins and they're not signed. That's not a good look. So what I recommend is if that's in your bio and you list them all, 100, can you imagine scrolling through that? What the fuck? You'd be like, no one wants this person. Think about it from a dating standpoint, for example. Like, if you know, if 100 people pass on you for dating, if you show them, hey, here's my resume of all the people who didn't give a fuck about me, right? You know, then it's going to be a pass for them. You're raising red flags that you don't need to raise. This is one of the number one rules that I learned in the industry. Do not raise a red flag. You don't have to. Just say the top 3 and that's it. If you have more than 3 in your bio right now, I would seriously recommend cutting every single one of them except for the top 3 and the most recent 3. It makes you look better. You want to look fresh. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel like, hey, new meat. You know, not like old tired shit. Okay. So now let's talk about the money part of it, right? Pay to play, 40 grand. And the person who sent this to me said they could have shot a movie for that. What the fuck? You know, and I said, right, I was just thinking that. So think of it like this, like for 40 grand, you could do like do 5 movies for $1,000. 5, you know? And you're like, which way does the camera lens go? I don't even know. Oh, it's that way. Got it. Okay. Now I understand which way a lens goes. And you know, by the 5th one, you're like, okay, I sort of kind of get what I'm doing now, you know? And then you do another one for like $5,000. Okay. Now you got 6 movies for $10,000. You know, you're not paying anybody. You're doing a guerrilla style, like run. The cops are coming, dude. Did we get the shot? Then run. Okay. And then you do one for $10,000, and you're climbing up a little bit, you know, and now maybe you're starting to get some attention on you, you know, and then you're like, fuck it, I'll do one for 20 now, you know, and then maybe someone else is like, you know what, I'll give you another 20. How about that? We'll do one for 40, you know. Okay, but then some people will say, now you got 8 movies, right? So what do you think is more attractive to a rep? You spent $40,000 on nothing, or you have 8 movies to show for it? Which one do you think is more attractive? Which one can a rep sell you off? Off 100 contest wins that no one gives a fuck about, or hey, this person has 8 movies. Watch them. You know? Plus they got a bunch of feature scripts that they wrote in the meantime because they're thinking ahead. Remember, you know that GIF? That's what you gotta do. Think smart, dude. Work smart, not hard, okay? But then you say back to me, but I never said I wanted to be a director, Jason. I don't want to be a director. I just want to write my little heart out. Okay, cool. But look where you're spending that money. You're spending that money over here to get where? To get to that person. Okay, I see a problem there. I see a middleman that should not be paid. Why not pay that to them? What? I can't do that, dude. That's bribery, isn't it? No, it's a gift, okay? There's only 2 rules in the industry. There's only 2. Remember this. What are they? Be cool and don't break the law. If you do both of those, you're fine, okay? Those are the only rules. So yeah, you could just reach out. Who could you reach out to? Could you reach out to Ari Emanuel and say, hey man, see $40,000? You could get 40 reads at the absolute places you want to be repped at, for sure. For $40,000, promise you could. You know, could you go to Ari Emanuel and say, hey man, I'll give you $1,000 to read my script? He'll be like, listen, no, okay. So can you go to mid-levels? No, probably not. Probably they're gonna be like, you know what, dude? I'm not gonna risk my reputation for $1,000. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, I'm gonna make $10,000 just today, $20,000 today, just off commissions and shit. You know, no fucking way, dude. Okay, who do you aim for, dude? Aim for the little baby agents, the little baby managers. Okay, yeah, I call them babies because they call us babies, so fuck them. So aim for them, dude. How do I know this? Because I remember, you know, it was a long time ago, but I remember when my ex was a baby agent, we were broke, dude. If someone would have said, hey, you want $1,000 to read my script? I bet she would have read it, you know? And here's the thing, there's a bunch of agents out there, little baby agents that are trying to like, you know, it's almost like they're wearing their daddy suit or something. You know what I mean? Like, who don't have any money, dude, and who are scraping by just to keep up appearances and shit like this. You don't think they'll read your script for $1,000? I bet they will. Off the record, bro. It's just a donation to the charity of your choice, but you decide, okay? And what do? Like, just email them and tell them, listen, just be straight the fuck up. Like, hey, I'm sick of this noise and these bullshit contests. I'm happy to make a donation to you, you know, for the charity of your choice. I'm trying to play the game. I'm trying to hustle, you know. I'm a hustler, bro. Okay, so yeah, I'm playing the game, dude. And whatever, I'm happy to grease palms or what the fuck ever, you know? Like, not desperate, just saying, hey, like Vegas. If I go to Vegas, I'm not waiting in line, dude. No fucking way. I'll just grease the guy. What's up? Hey, I'm gonna come in, okay? And he's like, oh, $100, right this way, dude. Play the game, dude. So that's my recommendation, man. Like, if you're gonna spend 40 fucking grand on these contests and these services that aren't shit, you know, you're gonna spend like stage 32, one of those packages was like $800. That's almost $1,000. You could pay that to like a young agent or manager and start getting your shit right around town, man. And just have that presence of, no, I'm not desperate. I'm just playing the game, dude. You know, there's a difference. And you say that. You say, hey, if it's a pass, no problem. You know, meaning I won't bother you. I won't hound you. It's just, I'm just playing the fucking game, dude. Like, it'd probably be easier, actually, to call them up and say this. So there's no fucking record of it. They don't want to be on record saying this shit. That's why if you email them, I would say, just call me. You know, like, here's my number. Just call me and we'll discuss. You know, have a great day. Later. Two sentences. And here's my number. Call me up and we'll discuss it. You'll get people calling you back. Will they ever admit it to the world, to Twitter, none of this shit? No. And say, dude, I'm happy to sign an NDA that this never fucking happened. Okay? Play the game, man. Okay, there you go. There's a way better way to spend your 40 grand. You know, if you want to get signed, you know, that's your fucking goal. Okay? So that's it. Just a tip, friendly neighborhood tip. Okay. Good luck out there, guys. Later.